Hello painters, I am Uto and welcome back to another weekly update on this project. This week I decided to focus on characters. For a while now I had a Banshee and a Vampire sitting on my desk, already built and primed in black. So I didn't think twice, I just picked them and got to work. Working on an individual characters really allow you to build cohesion and strongly reinforce the color identity of an army. In this case, I had chosen a classic black and red scheme, and with these models I finally managed to find a tone for both colors that I really like. And that fit well with the overall style I'm going for. I also took the opportunity to go back and refine some of the skeletons, where I had already painted the red and black details. And as always, if you are interested in following this project and see how it grows, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, so you can stay up to date with everything that's coming next. Speaking of the way of working is also what I enjoy the most. This is where time really starts to slow down. There's no pressure to finish as many models as possible, just steady progress. Finishing a single detail always brings that sense of completeness, that quiet kind of satisfaction. Seeing a gem finally come to life or placing an highlight exactly where it needs to be, I know they are just small things, but sometimes they feel like big wins. Especially when the day is just a chain of deadlines, urgencies, problems, sitting at our office desk and everything slows down. The silence becomes calming and it's just us, our brushes and our colors. And maybe that's exactly what we need sometimes. This week I also decided to spend a bit of time exploring color theory. Before this, I have to be honest, it wasn't really something I pay attention to. I would just pick up colors and put them on models, hoping they would work. But this time I approached it differently. I tried to build tones and combinations that actually made sense. So, with a color wheel in hand, I started experimenting a bit more deliberately. For example, for the skin, I looked for a tone that would sit well alongside the black and the red, something that could complete the trio. And in the end, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Painting this Banshee really helped me release some of the stress I had built up, and also break away from the monotony of painting skeletons. Seeing a model come together in just a few hours was honestly a huge relief, and as always, these older metal models have a level of detail that's not overly too complicated, which make them really enjoyable to paint. In fact, over the next few days, I've got several more old metal models on the way, and I'm really looking forward to painting them and bringing them into this project. Speaking about the project as a whole, I'm still trying to figure out how far I want to push it. Maybe 2000 points, it's a bit too much for me. But at the same time, stopping earlier would feel like breaking the promise of building my first full vampire army. That said, I'm not really focusing on making the list competitive or spending time figuring out the perfect magic item for characters and unit. I'm just putting models on models. Mostly because realistically I probably won't have much time to actually play my army. And like I said before, I'm not really a player, I just enjoy painting. But let's talk about what's coming next. The plan is to keep working through some of the units that I already have in my collection. Things like Black Knights, Graveguard, maybe a unit of Direwolves, and a few more characters along the way. And of course, we can forget a nice block of shambling zombies. So, we still have quite a long way to go. But honestly, like I always say, no one is rushing us. And if you made this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps support this journey and lets you stay up to date with my hobby journey. And don't forget, if you are working on your own project as well, let me know in the comments what you're painting right now. I'd really like to hear about it. I am Otto, and I'll see you in the next update. Happy painting!